Hi everyone! So, welcome back to my channel. um, sorry. Sorry I didn't posted a video last Friday. As some of you may know, I went out of town for the weekend. I went to Vegas with some friends to celebrate my friend Kayla's birthday. It was a lot of fun and everything was okay. We came back home safely. We got there safely. We came home safely. So, it was very nice. So bear with me that I didn't post a video last week for those of you who do look forward to my videos, if there are some of you out there. And today's video, what I want to talk about is something that is more weight related. It's more about my fitness journey and everything that I've been working hard with. Something that I don't really talk about to a lot of people because not a lot of people know I have this. Maybe just two close friends that do, and just my family. Mainly because I like to keep it to myself. I don't like telling people what I have or what's going on or all that. So, as you probably could tell from the title of the video, is that, or from the thumbnail, is about hypothyroidism. And what this is that it is a condition where your thyroid, which is probably, it's right here, your thyroid glandular muscles are not working properly because of the hormones that are being secreted in it. What that means is that for hypothyroidism, it decreases the metabolism. It slows it down. It doesn't allow you to be able to digest things faster or lose things faster or even lose weight. There's something else that's called hyperthyroidism, and that is when it's a similar thing, however, you cannot gain weight. It's your hormones are not working at its fullest to help you gain the weight that you need. You tend to just stay at a decreasing weight, and that can be damaging to your body because you're not living up to the weight standards or expectations that your body needs for to just live normally. And so I've had hypothyroidism for about 5 years now. And the thing is, I was first diagnosed with hypothyroidism in December of 2012. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't understand what it was that was happening to me, why I needed medication for it, and why out of all people it would happen to me. This happened during a traumatic experience, a traumatic event that happened while I was at college. That might have been something that set it off because of all the stress that came from it. However, I still think it was just probably something that was a long time coming and it just came at that moment. So when I went to the doctor and they did lab results on me, blood work and all that, that's how they found it, was that my thyroid levels were a bit high. And it wasn't alarming high. There's a certain amount of level that you need, and if you are past it by a certain number, it depends how much medication you would need to track it. And I got a little disappointed when that happened because I thought to myself, oh no, why out of everyone it would happen to me? I've been taking care of myself when I moved out to college. I've been going to the gym 3 times a week. I've been eating a bit better just to make sure I can maintain my weight. However, that regardless of that, it's just something that would happen. It's just your hormones, you know. It's not something that you choose to have. It's not like you choose to eat sweets all the time and that's how it happens. It's just, it's not necessarily inevitable. It's something that happens, and usually the doctor said once you get it, you can't get rid of it. And that's what scared me the most because I was thinking, what do you mean I can't get rid of it? I want to live with this forever. I don't want to be on medication for the rest of my life. But the only positive is that it is a very low levels that I have. It's not alarming. I've been told by doctors that I don't really need medication for it. However, when I did to get off of the medication for some time because I was doing something more natural, my thyroid levels did go up a bit. And as much as you want to believe in natural things, yes, I do believe that they are good for you. I do believe that they have a lot of benefits. However, sometimes you just have to understand that there are things that you can't avoid no matter how many natural things you do. Because I was diagnosed with that in 2012. I started taking the medication. What it is just a really tiny little pill like this big, that big. And you have to take it in the morning with a lot of water about an hour to 2 hours before you eat. It has to be on an empty stomach. And I gotten a lot better with that over the years, where I actually would wake up earlier to take the pill, and then that way I can just eat later when I needed to. And so that's how the medication works. It's not too specific. It's not anything big. It's just you have to take it. And some people have thyroids that are elevated to a certain extent where they need a higher doses of medication, which now they go accustomed to it. So let's say if I had a higher levels of thyroid, I take a higher dose of medication for about a year. If I don't take that medication for a day, my body will probably start to swell up, maybe more around here. But luckily that's not the case. So I am very blessed that it's not as high as it could be. I just understand that I have to still be careful with what I eat and understand the consequences if I do eat too much. And just help out my body. So going back to when I was diagnosed with it, the emotional part of it was something that I couldn't bear. I was going through a lot of personal issues, family matters during my first year in college. So when I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism, I felt like the whole world was falling apart. I was crying. I remember on Christmas, I was crying to my mom and my brother because I was so upset at the fact that I was diagnosed with something that was going to hinder me from losing weight, from reaching a goal that I wanted to set myself out to. And that was probably the worst idea I would ever have, the worst negative thought that would ever come to my mind. Because of that thought, that's what held me back from losing weight. That's what held me from actually trying. Because I automatically assumed, oh my gosh, I have this, so why even bother trying? And that is the worst thing you can do to yourself as a person. And for your mental health, is to think you're already limited. So I do take the medication